Hello, my name is Jay Jenkins, and today we're going to go over how you can copy in assignments from a standard mastering course into a modified mastering course. The first thing you're going to want to do is go to the modified mastering area by searching for My Labs in a search engine. Bing or Google or any of your Yahoo, any search engine you would like. My Lab in Mastering should come up as the first link that you will see. Clicking on that will then bring you to the login screen. You should be able to use your standard mastering login name and password. If for some reason that login name and password does not work, you will want to contact your Pearson rep for them to make sure that you are registered in the modified mastering area. Once you sign in, you'll then see your list of courses. I've already created a couple courses here, but the first thing you'll want to do is to create a course. The best thing to do is to typically search for the discipline. So I'm going to search for anatomy. After you've searched, you will then get a list of our books that are available inside of the modified mastering area, and you will go down and search for the book that you are looking for. I was looking for modified mastering for Marib, and I will now select these course materials. I will then create a course and input the name and dates for that course. Once you've put in the name and the dates for the course, I will then make it available for copy. This is so any of my colleagues can actually copy this particular course by using the course ID that's about to be created. I'm going to hit Create Course now, and this is that course ID. The course ID is important for other instructors if you wanted them to be able to copy your course. Maybe you make a master course and then they copy your course to use it as a model. Also, it's important if you're using Modified Mastering and students are going to be registering directly through Modified Mastering. However, if you are creating a course inside of your LMS, like Blackboard or Canvas, when you create a course based on a course ID, you actually create a new iteration of that course, and students will not actually need the course ID to register. Okay, so the course ID is only used by students if you're using standalone Modified Mastering all by itself and not connected to your LMS like Blackboard, Canvas, or Moodle. We're now going to go back to our courses page and see if our course is available to us. Typically the course will take anywhere from 30 seconds to maybe 5 minutes, and even up to 15 depending on how many courses are being created at the time. So you may have to wait until this clock disappears, and it will eventually turn into a blue link like this course up here. So we're going to go ahead and use this course while we're waiting. Once inside of the course, you'll want to navigate to the Assignment tab. And over on the right-hand side of the assignment area, you're going to see Create Assignment. I'm going to click this link, and then we're going to have the options, much like we do in standard mastering, to create a new assignment, copy an assignment, or import an assignment. So I'm going to copy an assignment from one of my previous courses. Here's a drop-down list of all the courses I can draw from, and as you can see, I have many courses, but I'm going to look for my standard mastering course of 0502. Let's see if I can find that. So here's the Mastering Anatomy and Physiology course that I want to copy from the standard. Once I click on that, all of my assignments will show up from that previous course. I can then select either individual ones or select all of them at once. Hit Continue. And now my assignments have been imported from my standard mastering into my modified mastering, and then I can start to deploy them onto the calendar either by using the drag and drop or, of course, by going to the list view and editing over here. So that's how you can import any of the assignments have you created in standard mastering courses into a modified mastering course. And this is good for any discipline. I just used Mastering A&P for this particular video. I hope you have a great day. Again, it's Jay Jenkins with Pearson Education. Have a great semester.